Hey, Cycle Freak back at you again. I got a surprise for you guys. A surprise for me too. Guess what it is? No, I'm playing. You ain't gonna be able to guess. But I told you guys a while back I was ordering a new exhaust, and this is what I got. I haven't opened it yet. Well, I cut the tape off and stuff, but I haven't actually opened it and looked at it. Well, as you can see, I got Two Brothers Racing. I got their comp S pipe 2-in-1, and I got their flanges as well. So let's open her up and see what it looks like. Also, I got some James gaskets. I got the copper crush gaskets. I'm gonna give these a shot. I have the S&S tapered ones in there right now, but I heard these are better. And these work better. They seal better. Don't need as much you don't need as much torque to actually get it to seal. And I had to really torque down the ones with the tapered S&S ones. I had to really torque down those flanges. Let's open her up and take a look at her. I'm kind of excited here. I don't even know which way I should open her up. Put this down. Oh man, wow, it's hard to see in the video, but that's a beautiful pipe, man. Holy shit. They really package this nice too. Oh my god, look at that, bro. Take a look at it. Them TIG welds are beautiful. Let's take her out, give her a look-see. Try to set you down somewhere. Oh, you know what? I kind of can't. That's a beautiful looking pipe, man. Yeah, we gotta take her out a bit here. Sorry. Try not to move the camera too much. Not to be too annoying with it. I only got one hand right now. I'll have my little sister help me with holding the camera here in a bit once I install it. I'm gonna get everything sorted before I start installing it. That way it's easier for me to show you guys how to actually install this pipe. Wow, that's a beautiful pipe, man. Look at those TIG welds. There we go. An actual good look at it. Man, I'm actually really glad I chose this pipe. This is gonna look beautiful on the bike. Ooh, shit. Alright, fellas, give me a minute here. I'll get everything set up for you, and we'll get to it. Alright, fellas, I got some of the stuff organized in the box. They actually gave me some directions. I gave them a look over. It's pretty simple, straightforward. I'm going to show you what you need to do first. Obviously, you need to remove your original pipes. These are aftermarket pipes, but like I said, I never knew what brand they were. I'm pretty sure they're Vance & Hine short shots, but looks like he cut the end off because they're not staggered or slash cut. Well, they are staggered, but they're not slash cut. So I wasn't sure. But the performance is better with this TBR anyway, and it looks a lot nicer, so I decided to use that. So first off, to remove these, you're going to need to remove these bolts. Bolting on the mufflers back here. As you can see, they're inside there. Remove those bolts, and for the second one, since this is a 2 and 2, there's 2 of them. Remove them. I'm gonna do that first, then I'm gonna remove the flanges right back in there. Both them bolts and them nuts. I got new nuts. I ordered new flanges, but unfortunately, from what I see, they did not come. Unless I just didn't see them yet, but I looked, I didn't see them. Hopefully I just didn't run across them yet, or they're hidden under something. If not, I'm just going to reuse these, but I got new nuts and everything like that. New gaskets. Make sure you get new gaskets. You definitely need them. If you got copper crush gaskets, you can reuse them as long as they're not too badly damaged. But I'm going to remove that bolt, that nut, and there's another one under here I'll remove, and the same over here as well for your front cylinder. One on top, one on bottom. Now there's your oxygen sensor right there as well. It's right here. Now I'll get over to the other side and show you. You have to unplug them. Instead of unscrewing them, I actually just got some new oxygen sensors. I think I needed them anyway. I had some trouble codes. Pretty sure they needs new oxygen sensors anyway, so it all kind of worked out. As you can see, it comes up under here, and it's on this black. One moment. Take this off. This just kind of holds some of my wires in there. Just a little clip. But there's another in here. I'm not sure what you would call this, but it's not bolted on anything from what I can see. Does look like it's slightly attached to something there, but it should be alright. Anyway, it's this bottom one here. You can see if I pull up on its top, you can see it's moving this bottom one, so it's this one. So I do need to detach it. As you can see, I detached it from there, and now I just gotta figure out a way to get this part off. Yeah, this part right here. It's attached to this bracket piece. It's a little plastic piece. Kind of just bolts onto the frame, like holds itself onto the frame. Yeah, we'll give that a look over. And for your rear cylinder, or your rear pipe, here's the other one. It's right here. Underneath. Give me them snips.
Yes, sir.
It's right here, actually. See, right there. No, the snips. They're right here. I didn't see. So, I actually got the zip tied, so I'm going to cut the zip tie off. Just so I can get to everything easy. Look, this is kind of, see how that's on there like that? I'm not sure how they do. Looks like it'll just slide right out. And I think it's the same with this one back here. It's that right there. And I just need to unbolt it. You hold this here. A little bit of a tight squeeze, but hopefully I can get this out. Not much of a problem. I got it. I thought it felt like I broke it for a minute, but I'm glad I didn't.
Woo-wee!
You kind of just pushed down. All I did was push down on a clip, and it popped itself out. That's good. I don't know if this piece is bolted on there as well. I don't know if it has a little nut on there like the other one does, or if it just pops right off. I'm gonna try to slide it. There it goes. It just slides right down. So as you can see, it slides on there with this. This has a rivet thing, so all I did was slide it down and it came right off. Now I can just pull the pipe right off and show you. So right down, it slides right off with this thing right here. And then there's the piece you'll hook the new oxygen sensor up. You'll plug that in. But you gotta slide it onto this back here. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, that. You see that little rivet? You'll slide it down onto it. Or, no, you'll actually go under it and slide it up. It's hard to get to, damn it. This thing right here, I'm touching it. Yep, you just go under it and slide it up on there. And then you can plug it in, this into it. Alright. Now I'm going to try to get this front one off. So you're looking at the right place. No, I think it just does the same thing. Maybe I can just pull it toward me. Yep. So this, if you have it attached to the bracket thing, you just like that one, you pull it down or towards you, this direction. So you can do it. Just pull it in this direction, and it pops right off. It also has another slider here too. Easy enough. I'm gonna get in there and wipe some of this up, clean it a little bit. Yeah, you can see it's dirty up here. Yeah, see it's dirty. I'm gonna wipe everything up real quick, and I'll be right back as I take the flanges off. Alright, actually I forgot to show you guys too. I got these recently. These are they're called Flying Knuckles. They're the brass, powder coated brass from DK Customs as well. I really like them guys, man. They got some really good quality stuff. And this is not cheap quality. This is really good quality metal. They're really comfortable. It's perfect for my boot. These are really nice. I like them a lot. Although it's a little darker than I like. I thought it'd be more like a cast brass, like the polished brass breather bolts, but it still works. Matches the wrap good, even though I'm taking it off. But the Two Brothers stainless steel pipe that I have, it's going to like turn a goldish color, something similar to this, like a brass goldish color as it gets hot. And the TIG welds are already that color, so it'll be perfect. Yeah, I don't know, it glitched out for a minute. I don't know why the camera did that. It's the second time during making a video it's done that. Alright, well, like I said, first you want to start off with these bolts. Typically they call them the mufflers, but these are the mufflers where the pipe gets fat, so you want to remove that part first where they're mounted. I'll do that now. Alright, now that these are off, this is what it looks like. These kind of slide in behind this. The bolts go on the other side of the black bracket. There's two of them. Now that those are off, I did forget to mention, at least for me, I'm sure for most, it's a 1/2 inch. So I use a 1/2 inch regular wrench. And now for the head bolts. Light on. Now for these head bolts back here, using a 1/2 inch socket with an extension. Alright fellas, there's the old pipes, got them off. A little tricky getting the clips off. I don't have the clip separator tool. However, I just used a pair of pliers and some wire cutters. Grab one, grab the other. As you can see, I gotta take that gasket out now. That's the next step. There's a gasket in there, and there's one in here. And I don't know if it's blown like that just because me just pulling it out, or if that happened when I tighten it down. That's the tapered S&S one. It definitely did not work out well. Yeah, I'm glad I got the copper crush gaskets, because that doesn't look right at all. I mean, yeah, it definitely crushed it. It's supposed to be crushed, but it looks like it's been blown out. Like I said, I don't know if that was actually from me pulling the pipe out or not. This one I believe was the flat one. This wasn't the S&S one. There was a flat one in here, but I didn't have to change this one, so I kind of left it stock however they had it. So I'm going to remove these gaskets next. What I'm going to use some of these mechanic paper towels. I'm going to stuff it up inside that hole that way, because honestly when you pull this out it's going to get all chewed up and blown out like that one is at the top. It's going to be all over. You want to be easy so you don't damage the side walls of your cylinder casing. So yeah, you just want to be easy. I'm gonna stuff that pipe in there and try to wipe off the dust before I stuff these paper towels in there. That way no debris gets down in my cylinder. That's it directly down into my piston cylinder. You know, the valves are in there and everything, so we're going to do that. Alright. And once I'm done, I'm going to wipe her out. I actually got some Marble Mist oil. Let's put a little bit on the paper towel and kind of wipe the area clean once I'm done.